Apple is holding an event Tuesday at the Steve Jobs Theater on its Apple Park campus, where it's expected to make several announcements about upcoming products, the biggest of which is likely to be the arrival of new iMacs with a redesigned language. It may also introduce a new iPad Pro with a mini LED display as well as AirPods 3 and other swanky gadgets. The company's latest event takes place on April 20, 2021, at 10:30 p.m. IST, and as is the case every year, predictions and leaks have been steady in the weeks leading up to the event. iPad Pro with mini LED screen technology. The next generation iPad Pro will succeed the existing model, and for now, it's a pretty safe bet that this rumor, given most websites, including Bloomberg, seems to agree on it. While the new iPad Pro might not look cosmetically different from the current model, this new version of the tablet will be the first one to love away from the IPS LCD technology. Instead, Apple's upcoming iPad Pro will gain a mini LED display. This means deep blacks, punchy colors, and a good contrast level. The new iPad Pro could also support Thunderbolt, meaning the device will better function with external monitors. And the processor in the 11-inch, as well as the 12.9-inch tablet, will be a supercharged version of the A14 chipset. Some even say that the processor will be on par with the M1 chipset, which is found inside the latest MacBook Air and MacBook Pro. Apple Pencil 3. Apple is also expected to introduce a third generation of Apple Pencil next week. The second generation Apple Pencil lineup was launched back in 2018, alongside the 2018 iPad Pro. Right now, Apple sells two versions of Apple Pencil, including the first model. We don't know much about the Apple Pencil 3, but rumor has it that the new pencil includes new sensors. Expect the third generation Apple Pencil works only with the 2021 iPad Pros. Redesign iMacs. Rumor has it that the iMac will be getting an upgrade with a new design and a bigger screen. It's quite possible to see a new range of iMacs launching on April 20th. Apple hasn't redesigned the iMac in nearly a decade, and the last time we saw a design refresh was way back in 2012. Sure, the company has updated the iMac in the past, but consumers now want to see the iMac with a modern design. Back in January, Bloomberg reported that the new iMac would likely take its design cues from Apple's own Pro Display XDR monitor. In terms of display size, we're looking at a possible 32-inch display. Along with the updated design language, the iMac All-in-One would also be getting a beefed-up processor inside. The new iMacs will be the first Apple's all-in-one desktop machines to ditch Intel chipset and support Apple Silicon. Apple began its shift from Intel-powered Macs to its own ARM-based SoC last year, starting with the MacBook Air and MacBook Pro. iOS 14.5 rollout. The rollout of the iOS 14.5 release